There's no better feeling than a personal win, and the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you do just that. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can bundle and save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Shouldn't skipping to payday be as easy as skipping to the next song? Introducing MyPay from Chime. Get up to $500 of your pay before payday. Get paid when you save with MyPay. Start at Chime.com. Eligibility requirements apply. Credit limits range from $20 to $500. Provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. and Stride Bank N.A.
This is Optimal Living Daily. Slow down and enjoy the simple life by Clare Devlin with NoSidebar.com. And I'm Justin Malik. Now let's jump right into today's post as we optimize your life. Slow down and enjoy the simple life by Clare Devlin with NoSidebar.com. Quote, I have a feeling that we are in such a hurry that we do not even have time to look at one another and smile. Mother Teresa. Some of the most popular articles on NoSidebar are the ones that have to do with decluttering areas of the home. But there are aspects beyond the physical things that can be decluttered throughout the day in order to foster simplicity. Do you feel rushed, hurried, or stressed throughout the day? By making conscious decisions to slow down and declutter aspects of the day, your day-to-day can become more simple. So begin the habit of creating more space throughout the day and see how it can work wonders to simplify life. Here are 5 areas where you can create more space in the next 24 hours to help yourself slow down and make the day less stressful. Number 1, get more sleep. Sleep is so wonderful and it can alleviate so much unnecessary stress and tiredness. And you probably need more sleep than you think you do. The recommended hours of sleep for adults is between 7.5 to 9 hours, and the recommendation for children has recently increased. The American Academy of Pediatrics explains that, quote, adequate sleep duration for age on a regular basis leads to improved attention, behavior, learning, memory, emotional regulation, quality of life, and mental and physical health, end quote. Making sure we have time for proper sleep each night will help us be more rested, patient, and clear-minded during the day. Number 2, leave a time buffer in the schedule. Sometimes a day can become jam-packed full, leaving no breathing room. Even on a busy day, we can be intentional about moving a bit more slowly. Find some ways to slow down the schedule. If you know that a hectic day is ahead, it can be nice to schedule in a time buffer. While moving from one thing to the next, make sure there is time in between, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever you need, in order to avoid scheduling things too tightly. Something might take longer than you think it will. If it's with kids, it will almost definitely take longer. Giving yourself a buffer of time between might help alleviate stress of the unexpected traffic jam, bad weather, or needing more time to get ready. Number 3, have meaningful conversations. Be aware of small talk and see if it might be keeping you from speaking openly with someone you love. We can spend a lot of time with someone and exchange many words, and yet never truly know their heart. Ask the questions that allow you to learn about someone else. Tell the people around you that you love them. Talk about things that matter and share new ideas. You'll feel more fulfilled and might cut some time-wasting conversation out of your day. Think about these guidelines when speaking about yourself or someone else. Number 1, is it necessary? Number 2, is it true? And number 3, is it edifying? If the answer is no to any of those, perhaps rethink what you were about to say and redirect the conversation to be more constructive and uplifting. Number 4, making time for generosity. Generosity can make life more simple and it'll make you feel better too. We really do receive when we choose to give to others. Removing the excess in your life often results in having more time to share, whether that is your money, talents, or time. Did you run into someone who was having a bad day? If you schedule the buffer, maybe you have 5 minutes to talk to them and offer a smile. When you ask, how are you ready to listen attentively to the answer, even if it's for a few minutes. Maybe slowing down today could lead to offering comfort, reassurance, more gentle advice to someone who needs it. And number 5, taking care of yourself. I think this one goes hand in hand with generosity. If we make sure to take care of ourselves, it really can help us take care of others by making us able to give more fully and attentively. We also need to understand our own hearts in order to better love other people. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that this is a key, the simple fact that our hearts need to change if we want our lives on the outside to change. When we know our own hearts, we can give more generously to the people in our lives. Plus, in order to take care of yourself, there might be need to re-examine the schedule, activities, or relationships and be more intentional about what you let into the day. Slow down, make some space, and see how your day becomes more simple. You just listened to the post titled, Slow Down and Enjoy the Simple Life by Clare Devlin with NoSidebar.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary. Good taste is easy to spot, but hard to pin down. You know it when you see it. With your car, you want something sophisticated and daring, yet classic, approachable, but with an air of opulence. That's where the Range Rover Evoque comes in. The Range Rover Evoque is charisma in motion, art and craft in equal measure. Its exterior is a quietly bold expression of Range Rover DNA with a floating roof, continuous waistline, and three-dimensional grille that give it a captivating character. Inside, you'll find a calm, minimalist cabin anchored by a tactile gear shifter where clean lines, sumptuous materials, and advanced technology come together. Make a statement in the Range Rover Evoque. This elegant SUV elevates every drive, offering a new dimension of refinement and luxury. Whether you prefer a modern aesthetic or a warmer, authentic appearance, the Evoque's interior can be tailored to your taste. Ready to experience sophisticated design and premium materials in motion? Explore the Range Rover Evoque at LandRoverUSA.com.
Introducing My Pay from Chime, a revolutionary new way to get paid. Let's say new dates to your favorite band's sold-out tour drop Tuesday, but you get paid Friday. Life doesn't wait for payday. With My Pay from Chime, you can get up to $500 of your pay before payday. No interest, no credit check, no mandatory fees. My Pay. Get paid when you say. Start at Chime.com. Eligibility requirements apply. Credit limits range from $20 to $500. $2 fee to get funds instantly. Provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. and Stride Bank N.A.
Thank you to Claire, a guest writer on No Sidebar. I completely agree with number 2. I pride myself on being punctual, but I don't like being too early because I don't like to wait around too much. My friends say my timing is impeccable. And my secret is what she said in number 2, leaving a time buffer in, because everything always takes a little bit longer than we expect, especially when multiple tasks are involved. When there are a few things to do, our brains have to take time to switch from one task to another. And that can take a few seconds or several minutes, depending on the complexity of the tasks. That's also why it's best to work on one thing for as long as you can, because if we're constantly switching between like checking email, checking social media, doing data entry, writing something, a ton of time is going to get sucked up just getting our brains ready and in the right mode for the current task at hand. But I find even if we're not switching tasks, things always take a bit longer, so adding that extra padding makes everything run a bit smoother. So maybe try that out for yourself today. Hopefully it does lead to more enjoyment of the simple life. But I'll leave it there for now. Thank you for sticking around until the end and coming back to listen every day and enjoying the simple life with me. Wishing you a great start to your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow and over the weekend where your optimal life awaits.